Hey everybody, it's James Freeman, and today's video is coming to us out of Connecticut, where hundreds of state troopers allegedly falsified tens of thousands of traffic citations. Check it out. A recent audit of the Connecticut State Police has uncovered tens of thousands of falsified traffic tickets that had been filed by officers into a database used to measure racial profiling within the department. The audit came as a result of a report by CT Insider back in August 2022, which discovered that 4 officers in the same unit had been falsifying tickets to give the appearance that they were more productive. Those 4 officers were not alone in their behavior, as the audit discovered that some 311 state troopers were responsible for major record-keeping discrepancies. The officers filed more than 26,000 completely falsified traffic tickets, as well as more than 32,000 tickets with inaccurate information into the racial profiling system. The study suggests that this was done to bolster their own careers, with additional benefits offered to highly productive officers. One officer alone was responsible for more than 1,350 of these fake citations, which made up 83% of the officer's infraction records. The audit also found that a quarter of all state troopers in Connecticut had falsified tickets. The article says it's important to note that these fake tickets didn't result in individuals facing fines or court appearances. Connecticut state law requires troopers to file the tickets into 2 separate systems. One of these systems is tied to the state's judicial branch, as you'd expect, while the other is a database for demographic data. The idea behind the database is to study and hopefully reduce racial profiling within the state's policing body. It says that the fake tickets filed by these state troopers have significantly skewed the data on hand. The majority of the fake tickets were listed as involving white drivers. Notably, the first selection officers can make on their computer software when they go in to make the ticket. The tickets also often took place at exactly midnight. Similarly, midnight is the very first option that you can check in the drop-down menu when you go in to make the citation. Making things worse, the state troopers also reportedly failed to file some 16,000 tickets involving real citations into the demographic database. The vast majority of those tickets that were not filed in impacted people of color. The combination of the 2 situations mean the department has essentially hidden its real record on racial profiling. Governor Ned Lamont stepped in to give lip service but not actually provide any solutions. He's come out stating that any individual that intentionally took place in these actions should be let go from the force. This includes anyone in management who allowed this to take place. State lawmakers are also looking for more answers as frustration continues to grow. Some officers could face serious criminal charges, including forgery. Connecticut lawmakers are holding a hearing on the matter on July 27th. As of me recording this video, that date has passed. It's August 2nd as of me making this video.
Ken Barone pushed for the audit after an internal investigation found 4 troopers had falsified tickets.
There's no evidence that these are real people.
Barone says this has raised concerns about skewing racial profiling data.
If people were not investigating this thoroughly, if they knew that they were purposeful mistakes, not mistakes, purposely misrepresenting what was going on, those people should go, and I think their management should take a look at themselves as well.
Lawmakers are...
So the governor says that those people, the management should take a look at themselves. Guys, we know government doesn't hold itself accountable. Even the separate branches that are supposed to hold the different branches accountable don't do it. And the governor thinks that these guys should just take a look at themselves and hold themselves accountable. Bro, never happened.
Are holding a hearing next Thursday.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you can tell that you're being fed absolute lip service bullshit. Lawmakers are going to hold a meeting next Thursday to talk about this, but why? We already have laws. This is already illegal. Forgery is already illegal. These guys have openly, blatantly violated the law. We don't need any new laws. We just need to prosecute them for breaking the existing laws. And to me, when I see them talking about doing these absolutely, completely, totally worthless and useless things to remedy the situation, it tells me that they have zero intention of actually remedying the situation. The intention is to give the public lip service and give the illusion to the public that they're going to do something about it. And because the vast majority of the public really truly is this stupid, it works every time. They give you lip service, you think they're going to handle it. 5 years down the road, you find out nothing happened and they're back to doing their same old tricks.
The investigation found troopers did this for their own personal benefit. Troopers who appear productive are often eligible for federally funded overtime. Some of these state troopers could face criminal charges. Forgery is a felony, but time is running out. There are statute of limitations, and in this case, it is 5 years. And some want to know why it's taking prosecutors so long to decide whether or not to bring charges. In Middletown, Susan Raff, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Are we surprised? Now, I got to admit, I'm a little conflicted on this entire issue. I would much rather they write 26,000 fake citations than they actually extort 26,000 real people. But that wasn't all that this was about either. The fake citations were about skewing the racial profiling database. And the fact is, these cops broke the law. These guys run around all day, every day, throwing people in cages for breaking the law. It's about damn time we start throwing them in those cages for breaking the law. Contact information for the Connecticut State Prosecutor's Office is in the description below.